I reminisce for a spell, or shall I say think back 22 years ago to keep it on track. The birth of a child on the 8th of October, a toast, but my granddaddy came sober. Count all the fingers and the toes, now I suppose you hope the little black boy grows.
Culture Junkies in the building. We here, episode 2. Y'all come on in, come on in. Chat, we got my boy C's gonna be joining us today a little bit later. My boy was good, my boy Mo was good, baby. España, ¿cómo estamos, papi? Let's go, chat, let's go. Second episode. How y'all like that? How y'all like that banger right there? Facebook was good. What's good, baby? It's your boy Wack. It's the Culture Junky Experience on Whatnot Live. We are live on IG and Facebook as well. The Culture Junky Experience is pretty much what it is, man. It is the culture. I'm addicted to it. Can't get enough of it. And all I'm trying to do is just bring the culture together. Whether it's sneakers, whether it's barbering, whether it's hats, fitteds, fashion, gym, you name it. This channel will cover every culture that is associated with itself, and we are going to have a great time talking about the culture, guys. Live from Sold Out. It's your boy Wack, Culture Junky Experience, episode 2. Chat, what is going on? How are we doing, everybody? We got Randall Kennedy in the building. We got the King, guys. Yo, I will be taking questions, man. Feel free to ask anything today. Really, what I'm trying to kind of bring to light, man, is the official Culture Junky channel. Be someone's in the building. Let's go. It's my boy. So, the Culture Junky Experience, like I said, guys, this is pretty much where we kind of. I don't want it to always just be about selling or slanging. What I want to do is also make it about talking about the culture, the sneaker culture, the fitted culture, the streetwear culture, and everything I'm trying to do, man, is just to make sure that, you know, the culture has a voice, you know, that it ain't just about selling. And that's a big thing for me, man. So, boom, boom, boom. The Jackson Squad. What's good, my boy? Who we got? Another Road Runner shirt. Yeah, España. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. These are on sale. DJ Fern's in the building. Boom, let's do it. Let's go, guys. So, second episode today. My boy C's is going to be joining us today, guys. Share the stream. Get your questions ready. We're going to be talking about, of course, you know, the Whatnot platform. We're going to be talking about cleaning shoes. C's is a monster when it comes to cleaning shoes, man. So I want to make sure that we got him on, and really, how much of the value of shoes when they're clean, how much of that value is does it amp your shoe when it goes to reselling? You know, I buy a lot of shoes from a lot of people, man. Inside Sports in the building. What's good, my boy? Imperfect 77. How we doing? Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Oh, shit. We got it. What's up, fam? What's good, my boy? We chilling. We're going to be talking about Inside Sports is another Whatnot streamer. Good dude. Probably one of my favorite streamers that we got. We're just killing a little bit of time, man, just till C's gets on here. I know he had some stuff to do. We had 12 o'clock set up, chat, but, you know, that's what it is, chat. So, if anything, man, you know, if y'all have any questions, you know, if y'all want to, you know, these episodes on Wednesdays, man, are meant to more interact with the chat, you know, to really kind of show. See, honestly, it's my fault, Jackson Squad. Sees, I had told him 12, but I had told my dude 11, so we're kind of meeting in the middle at 11:30. It's my fault. I'm on this one. We are live from Sold Out. We got the bangers in the background. Chat. Any questions if y'all want to ask, man? If y'all don't know, I'm 4 months into behind the scenes king of the thing. Come on, my boy. Nah, I'm going to blame C's. Okay, yeah, blame C's. We're going to blame C's today. That's just what it is. But yeah, I'm a streamer right here on Whatnot. I stream on Sundays and Mondays. I usually do it from the house with the wife. She She loves rocking it with me. You know, it's always a vibe when I got the wife on with me. Sometimes I do them from the store. It's just kind of a headache to bring all the inventory, set up, and then package. And then, you know, we're usually open for business 6 out of the 7 days out of the week. So if you see behind me, you know, that's our shoe wall. We do sell all DS shoes in store. We have Travis Scott's, you know, we got apparel, mostly Houston fitteds. It's a banger store. We got a barbershop on the other side, and then we got the bar in the middle. So it's a kind of one-of-a-kind experience that we have here, which is the barber culture. Let me hold $1. That boy extreme. Hold up, my boy. But yeah, so it's kind of where the whole culture junkie thing kind of came about. It's the sneaker culture, the streetwear culture, the barber culture, and then, of course, you know, bringing it all together in the bar. And it's kind of what made us, a little unique in the sense. So it's a great thing. The sneaker store is called Sold Out. The barbershop's called Goodfellas. The bar's called La Bodega, because that's what we do. And all the beer is what's the word? Privately brewed for this experience. My boy Nate Bruce. Good client of mine, man. Good client of mine, guys. So, yeah. So pretty much that's the Culture Junkie experience, guys. We will be streaming every Wednesday around noon to just talk about the culture. My boy Wolf Sports in the building. Papacito precioso, como no te me pongas así. Oye, mira eso. God Mode's in the building. Soul Sisters, how we doing? Thanks for joining us. Dímelo, papi, ¿cómo estamos? No te me pongas así. I know all my soccer fans, man. They've been watching that Euro 2024. Soul Sister, hey fam, what's good? What's good? Saw the stream last night. Saw the rerun for the Jordan 1, the Spades. I almost jumped in and copped them. I almost jumped in at Colombia. Man, no te me pongas así, ya tú sabes. Let me hold $1. Extreme got all the money. Extreme got all the dough. Don't let them lie to you. Don't let them lie to you. Mexico. How's Mexico doing, guys? Nika, Jade, what's good? Nicaragua, you know it. Who y'all gunning for, man? On the Euro 2024, man. I heard the U.S. did not do well. But come on, Mojo, yo, share the stream, guys. My boy sees I know he's running a little late. Don't worry about it. Next week we will have a local reseller from Houston coming in. Fly Souls, good dude. He's one of my vendors. I cop from him a lot. And he's gonna come in, man, and really just kind of talk about, like how he vends to other resellers. He doesn't have a Whatnot channel. He does resell, but at least for me, I buy a lot of his stuff. I try to buy it in bulk to try to get the best price. But I have been streaming now. I've been in the sneaker game now since probably 2000, maybe a little bit before, man. I was buying sneakers way before there was an online thing, which is probably it was good because it was easy. If you could get up to the Foot Locker or to the sneaker stores at 8 a.m. on a Saturday, man, then you'd probably get your shoe. That's how I got my Dornbecker 4s. That's how I got some of my Grails, man. And I pay retail for them because thankfully, Rose P in the building was good. M. Castro, how we doing? Alex G, thanks for joining us, man. Yo, JP, straight up, man. Like, I never thought that the online thing would make it 10 times harder. And then when the bots came about, that's when I was like, yo, the bots thing is crazy because these bots move at the speed of light, Yeah, no, the raffle, I just don't get it, man. Probably the most unique way that I've seen Nike sneakers do is for the Power Puff release, is where you actually had to what was it, like a scratch off on screen. Man, it was so crazy because I was really trying to cop them joints and it just couldn't, man. But now the good thing, I know someone said last episode was that resellers have kind of killed the game, in the sneaker game. And honestly, I think resellers have played an important role in it because, like, we've made the shoe accessible, because, like, if it wasn't for resellers, we wouldn't be able to get the shoes. So, like, once it sells out, and then that's it. Everybody would have their pairs that hit, and everybody else would just be kind of, like, asked out. So I think the resellers have came in and have been able to acquire the shoe and have been able to make it available, but of course at a premium. But now, unfortunately, like I said before, anything that's kind of gone out, anything that has to do with profit tends to get skewed. It tends to get kind of manipulated in the way that, profits and greed kind of start to come in. So now it gets almost impossible to get a shoe at an affordable price. So that way you can pass that kind of comfort pricing off to the client. So now that's where I see people can't say like, yeah, resellers have kind of messed up the game. But I wouldn't say resellers, I say the greed aspect of it, because it all starts on where, resellers buy the shoe. So if we're buying it from people that, hit or get it at retail, they want to get full market value, which is crazy. But then that's kind of like the trickle effect. So then the reseller has to buy it at a premium. Then we have to sell it at a premium because, we got to make our little ends. It's what pays the bills around here. So that's kind of one of those things where it has to start on the pricing that we get it. So if part of the culture was, if I hit and I get it at retail or a little bit under retail, sell it at a, my goal personally is that I want to be able to buy so much bulk that I would have deals for resellers. So whatever market is, 30% under market, and then I'd be able to sell shoes in bulk to resellers at a 30% discount, so that way there's room. And sometimes it's not so much about what the market is, it's more about making sure that everyone's winning, everyone's eating, but we all are in the service of the customer. The customer is the one that needs to be winning the most because they're the ones that come back and spend the money. Now, certain shoes, I get it. Certain shoes have great value, and I'm not saying, kind of deflate the value of the shoe. It's just more about, are we getting it to the customer's hands of the people that want it, So it's just one of them things, man. So, sis, I got you, girl. We going. I just trying to build up that bulk purchasing power, But we're working on it, I saw what's it called, a video with Dame Dash that said a real hustler is someone who is reinvesting all of their re-up money into the next flip, and that most hustlers, they kind of live broke because they're constantly reinvesting all of their re-up money back into more inventory, back into bulk buying, back into getting better pricing. So what I do love about the dollar auctions on Whatnot is that it's made it affordable, because sometimes your shoes do go for a steal. It takes money to make money. Dogs fan, yes, you are absolutely right, bro. So, chat, let me ask y'all something, man. Like, what do y'all feel is more beneficial? Just want to thank you again for the Rio fan. Oh, no, yo, my pleasure, brother. Mo, my son wants to come talk to see how he can buy in bulk and start collecting. He's 12 and he's got the money. He had 64 cases delivered. Jesus, yo, my 12-year-old is over here slanging. Yeah, dude, I'd love to sit him down and, talk about a little more about, how to kind of do it. What I would like to think is properly, build a business in reselling. I think a lot of people forget, man, that price points move the market, and yeah, it's just, you got to stay competitive, man. If you start charging way too much over market, then yeah, that's where, that you might be sitting on inventory. And a person like me, I like to move units. So the dollar auction for me has always been kind of like the best thing because I kind of let the market, kind of dictate where it's going. Some, like the Jordan 1s, forget it, bro. I can't get more than like $60, $70, on a dollar auction on a Jordan 1. I just had to stop buying them. Maybe some really like, shattered backboards, or just they got to be some bangers for it to really make some noise within the market, man. But chat, let me ask y'all, man, what do y'all, as far as people who are viewing, people who are buying, do y'all appreciate more personal shopping, or do y'all appreciate more dollar auctions? I really want to know, man, because I've attempted to do dollar auctions, man, and for whatever the reason, I just cannot. I mean, not dollar auctions. Okay, Grove Dog said dollar, both for different reasons. Okay, Krieger, what are the set prices? Extreme, yeah, he's a set price guy. He's a personal shopping. Personal, okay. There should be a logical number to start at, absolutely. Okay, Jackson, it depends. Personal for my size, $1 for resale. Oh, nice. Okay, that's a good way to put it in. Mavin's room was good, my boy, in the building. Honestly, guys, so personal shopping, I wish I could do it. I just haven't figured out the formula for personal shopping because, one, it's too hard to do it from the store because, you know, most of our inventory in store is consignment. So if the host has energy, I'm swiping. Okay, JP Guzman. So it does both. I love the dollar auctions. It's almost like a game to see who will win. It brings out the impulse buyer in me. You know what? And that's what I've kind of noticed with dollar auctions. The dollar auctions, I think what Whatnot was kind of like genius about doing is that they gamified shopping. And there are a lot of times that people, you know, even in my own streams, I will incite like a bidding war. You know, it's because it's entertaining. You know, it's you got to get people going, and for whatever the reason, man, it is. There's an adrenaline pump to it. See it, buy it. It's simple for me. Psh, my boy, Dogs Fan 15, he got money. That boy got money. Hold up, but the personal shopping, I do like the personal shopping because I think as long as the prices are affordable. You know, it is one of those where you can kind of go in, you see the shoes, you know, try to negotiate a little bit, you know, and then you purchase your shoe, man, and it's right to you. So it is one of those where I'm just like, you know, like I get the personal shopping for a one-on-one personal experience. I know like Sneaker Season, some other streamers, they'll actually do is like where you have to pay to shop with them. I don't know, chat, what y'all think about that one is. Personal shopping is there's 30 people in the room bidding if there's more than 100. Yeah, man, I don't know, dude. Call me a junkie, bro, but I like the thrill, man. The dollar auctions for me is like, I was in my boy D-Top Seller stream last night, and he was saying, I don't like to pay to shop. No, yeah, I see that. They put the deposit towards the shipping, yeah, or the towards the shop. I do see that. Or the shoe, yes. Let me see. Not everyone, but most time in dollar auctions, it runs so fast and the buyer don't get to really see what they're getting. D-Top is fam, yes. No, you're actually right, man, because there's times where even my wife will have to slow me down because, like, people love speed, you know. Like, I think that's one of Houston Select's, you know, probably top qualities when he's streaming is that he's fast. You know, he's 10 seconds. He's, you know, boom, in and out, you know, sudden death. Like, let's get it going. Let's see. Some of the new streamers, it's painful to see them sell shoes at $29 because they're trying to do auctions. Man, honestly, I have seen that, man. And the new streamers, unfortunately, like I did maybe 1 or 2 streams at personal shopping, or at least starting it at a price. And then I just had to I just went all in, man, and went dollar auctions off the rip because I saw the psyche aspect to it. You know, people want to see the dollar. They want to swipe up. You know, I've had it to where I'll start it at a certain price. And then after that, you know, like no one swipes. I started at $1 and it goes over the asking price. So it's one of those where, at least for me, what I've tried to do on Whatnot is that I was scaling to see what shoes are the ones that people want to swipe on, you know. So I don't do many fillers. What I try to do is I saw what shoes actually people do want, and I buy those. So like Jordan 4s are still a hit. SBs are a banger hit. People do like to see DS shoes. So if I'm buying in bulk, then maybe I will bring, you know, DS shoes at a good price. They like to win, but don't like to lose. Man, that is probably the best saying I've heard so far, is that you got to be in this game to lose a little bit. You know, like the losses come up front. You know, it's on the long-term return that you will see like gains, you know, when you start seeing 500-600 people in your stream. That's where you actually start to see like where your shoes really start to really go for a good amount. And I think that's kind of that's what you're investing time into. So what I always tell streamers, man, don't look at it as a loss. Look at it as an investment. Sometimes I will run like high dollar tickets, you know, high dollar items at $1, like Doritos or Born and Raised or Black Cats, you know. Even D-Top was telling me, he was like, yo, you got balls of steel, son. Like, yo, you run everything at $1. But to me, if it is a loss, I'd rather look at it more towards a marketing budget, you know, that I'm marketing the channel. And I want people to know that I will run, you know, great items. And I will, make sure that like, yo, yeah, I'm ballsy. I've been ballsy my whole life in business, and thankfully, it's got me to where I'm at today. I definitely don't take the safe route. I'm go big or go home kind of thing. It's not a loss; it's a learning lesson. Info noodles, absolutely. Because you learn from every experience, man. The losses that I've taken on Whatnot, which have been massive. What I've learned is what shoes to run, what shoes not to run. Now I have such a good idea of what shoes to run. I haven't had a stream where I take losses. I may take a loss per shoe here and there, but what I do is when I do my streams is that I calculate what the cost of my stream is, and then I see what it nets at the end. And as long as I'm in the positive, then I'm golden, because two things happen. One thing, clients get their shoes and sometimes they get it at a great price, and then secondly, I at minimum I made my money back, and if I can make a little bit more than that, then that's great. Then I just take all that and I do it again, and it's wash it, rinse and repeat, and that's how I've been able to kind of build my Whatnot channel, doing that, but losses are part of the game, guys, and you will never not get away from them. But the personal shopping is a better way, to minimize those losses. But, it just might take a little bit longer to grow. As a person who wants to stream, this is a valuable lesson. Thank you. Absolutely, man. No, thank you so much, bro. Losses do make you better, Dark Cambo. And it is true, man. Those losses have made me a better reseller. Those losses have made me a better purchaser. Now I know that, like, yo, dunks, no, I can't. Unfortunately, I cannot buy them over, $40-$50, man, because that's the most that I will get. Jordan 1s, same thing. I know I won't pay more than $60-$70 for a Jordan 1 because it's just them things don't run. Like, now I'm starting to see the market in real time. Like, as I run 40 shoes, I see that, like, damn, yo, dunks and ones are done with, like they could be DS, they could be everything, bro, and they'll run for maybe $60, $70, $80, maybe more on people with a little bit more bigger followings. But the losses have made me a better streamer, a better purchaser, even a better just understanding the business of it. No, Soul Sister, I'm telling you, it's crazy, like, and ones, 18 months ago, people were like killing them on ones, Not even the scoreboard with resellers and buyers. I think Whatnot has definitely, like, even the playing field and made it, to where buyers and sellers can win, because what I have seen is that a lot of people, market is all mesh runners now. Oh, Jesus. What I have seen is that there are a lot of buyers on Whatnot, and they're navigating through the entire app to try to find deals. But that's Papacito Precioso Muñoz, no te me pongas así. But the good thing is that, like, now the app is kind of cycling within itself. The same, resellers are buying from the app to resell it on their channel. So now that community starts to kind of build itself up, So now other resellers are reaching out to other resellers, and they're making deals and buying shoes. And I don't know. I'm big about, like, when I do sell to another reseller, I try to make sure that I give them good pricing because I know the hustle and I know the struggle. If I sell it to you too high, man, you'll never be able to resell it. And I'd rather make a relationship, and build from there. Most of the losses come. Inside Sports says that's where most of the losses come. Insight from where? From buying from other resellers? Buying on Whatnot. Yeah, it does, man. It does. And I don't know how to navigate that, because the thing is that the reason why I do buy on Whatnot, man, is that I know there's people out there and I want to support the hustle, And sometimes what I will do is that I'll buy from another streamer, and then, it's just as part of my inventory. If I got 40 pairs, then, I just try to always buy local because those offset my margins, to where I could maybe even break even on a shoe, but I supported a hustle. And then on top of that, I can make my profits on the shoes that I buy locally, where that's where I get, some of the best pricing is. Streamers cry too much. Jesus, I hope you never caught me crying. But losses are a part of the game, man, so you can't cry too much about it. Support the cause, absolutely. Support the hustle for real. Chris, social, yes. You got to support the hustle, man. Like, remember, people are they're spending time and they're spending money and they're trying to make this kind of whatnot thing work, man. And I just in business, I've done it. I've almost been in business now almost 20 years, and the one thing I've learned that's made me kind of successful as far as like building relationships is that business has to be a win-win situation. I would rather take a $10 profit and pass that on to the next reseller, because there's one day, like I said, that I might need that favor in return. And when I get that favor in return, and it's not often, I'd rather business has to be just a win-win scenario to where, man, that's how you build a community. Damn, this boy giving business 101 at no charge, y'all. That my boy Moan preach. Let me see, guys. Yes, same, absolutely. It's D-Top sellers in the building, my boy. Yeah, D-Top. I said I was in there last night, my boy. I still need them. I still need them SBs, my boy. Support the whole whatnot community. We are all after the same and providing for everyone the same. East Texas heat, my boy. Another Texas native. It is true, man. Like, I think at the end of the day, if resellers could work together as a community, but knowing that we all work for the customer, I think that's probably one of the most important things that we need to always never forget, that the customer is the one that pays our bills. I could buy from resellers all day, but if I can't move the units, then forget it. Like I'm dead in the water. So the big thing is making sure that the community within resellers are the ones that are showing, love to each other, because I might have inventory that I'm sitting on oh, there he goes, my boy. C's is in the building. Tyler, yo, could you add C's, my boy? All right, C's, here we go. I'm bringing you in. You good? You ready? My boy C's is here. Come on. Quit playing with me. C's is going to join. Peaches in the chat. Come on.
Let's go, my brother. How we doing?
Okay, my boy Tyler bringing you in. Hey, yo. C's late as always. No, don't blame me. It's my fault.
I'm early.
Take $10 profits are better than trying to get in all in one shoe. You gain 10 good customer versus one with bad taste for taxing them. Extreme, you said it on the money, my boy. On the money. That is, audio quality is fire, C's.
Audio quality is fire.
I gotta get C's in the building, though, man. Like, oh, yo, and shout out to my boy Athletically Declined. They're the ones that provide all the mics and the cameras and all the equipment. You hear the bangers in the back. That's all him, man. He's my director, but he yells at me a lot. But that's my fault, because I be fucking up. Chad, I'm still learning the ways, man. I'm still trying to juggle all of this, sneaker store, barbershop, whatnot, and then on top of a podcaster. What the heck? But I could do it. Let me just enjoy my beer. Hyper notified it. He's there. Oh, invite him? Oh, you did? Okay. All right, C's, you good. Salud. Who's drinking beer papi. At 11:57 in the morning? Your boy Culture Junky.
I'm drinking a screwdriver right now, my guy.
C's here?
We're drinking a screwdriver. I'm here. Can you hear me?
Culture Junky with C's 23338. I think he's here.
I am here. Can you hear me?
C's getting pretty. I bet he edging himself up real quick. Quit playing. Not even Sundays. He's only drinks on Sundays.
Chat, can you hear me? Chat can't hear me?
C's.
But chat, can you hear me? Okay, the chat can hear me. You can't.
Damn, I can't hear C's. He is here.
You gotta figure that out.
Building. Let's go. I can hear you.
Bro, I'm not even supposed to. Chat, I'm not even supposed to be drinking today.
Damn, over
I got a screwdriver,
like a Stop it.
I got a screwdriver.
I hear both of y'all. Huh? Pull up his stream? Oh, from like on whatnot? Oh, so we're not gonna be able to get audio.
It's your stream.
Okay. Dan, I would have to. Sorry, chat. Give me 2 seconds, man. Let me. I'm gonna go to my boy C's. Damn, I ain't never see the chat where I'm at the top, my boy. All right, C's. Let me go C's. He's not showing? I think it's because he's with me, right?
I'm here, bro.
C's, my boy. Oh, man.
Can you hear
totally
me?
Left up. I was on live on IG. Hold up. Here we go. C's,
Can you hear me?
Man, I'm gonna text him real quick. I'm sorry, chat. Y'all are
He's
visible
about
and
to text me.
audio and audible. Yeah, I just can't hear C's. That's the only thing. Huh?
Yeah, that'll be a problem.
Yeah, I can't, finally change the game. Where's the merch? It's coming, Papacito. I already put in the order. Damn.
Y'all do me a
I
favor right
wonder,
now, chat.
C says he's
If
about to head out
you don't
of
figure it out, yo,
here.
shut up, Insight. That's bullshit. BS.
Yeah.
BS.
All right, man. C's.
BS. BS. Don't listen to him, yo. Oh man.
Yeah, we might have to back out and rejoin. Yeah. He's in your whatnot live. Yeah. See, we might have to just do it from here. BS. See, yeah, dude, I don't know why I can't see you, dog. I can't even hear you. I wonder if it's because we
Bro,
got all this audio equipment here, man. No?
is
No, I
there
don't know
is
what's
there a way
going on.
to
It's whatnot.
is there a way to
They trying to hold
bypass
us
that?
back. They trying to hold us down. He's John Cena. Yes, absolutely.
Bro, I
Yeah,
got my
guys, I'm
drink ready.
sorry,
Somebody
man.
let her know I got my drink
Damn, I
ready and
gotta go to
everything.
work. Time for earbuds, yo, for real. All right. So, guys, I'm sorry, man. I thought I was really excited to see C's back. And let me see if I could do it from here. Let me see. At C's. Let me see if I could do this. And then invite him to co-host conference with you. Let's see.
All right, let's try that
No,
again. Can you
no,
hear me?
because I can't see his stream. I think it's because it's tied to ours.
What up?
No. Oh, like under another. Damn, I don't even have a second account. Can you hear him? No, I cannot hear C's, man, at all. C's, I'm sorry, bro.
Damn,
I
chat.
really tried, man. I was looking forward to I can't see him now. No, he's probably
Chat, I
out.
promise you, this is gonna be a good one.
He's tired. Huh?
You can only hear me.
Oh, I hear you. Holy. It's like I
You can
heard
hear me now.
Morgan Freeman in my ear.
All right, so I don't know what happened there, but I think it might have been me being on two devices.
Ah, that sounds.
So what I'm gonna do, real quick,
Okay, talk to me.
is I'm gonna back out. I'm gonna come back in. We're gonna start fresh from this one device. I'm gonna keep my other device off, and hopefully
I mean, yeah,
it'll sound a
because we
little bit
got.
better.
So how are you doing it right now? It's echoing. Yo, can we kill that echo?
Yeah, that goes crazy.
Oh, damn. So is he still here? Or are you back
Yeah.
out? Okay. Good now. All right. Sneaker problem. Is C still here? No, okay. Yeah, no biggie. Invite now. Okay. We gotta invite him again, right? Did you do it or you want me to do it? C's. Boom. Invite to co-hosts. Here we go. C's. See if he gets it.
All right, can you see
Chat,
me
we're gonna
now? Can you
figure
hear
this
me?
out. We're gonna figure this out one way or another, chat. Chicago Skyline is in a building, my boy. Purple Viper, welcome in. Anna's 180, welcome in. He in here. All right, he's in here. Let's see if we can hear him this time. I do not know.
Testing, mic check, 1 2. Testing, mic check, 1 2.
I want him to come back in my ear, kind of like like an angel.
And mic check, one,
Like the
two,
first time, he
testing,
just
mic
like
check,
faded
one,
in, and then I was like, whoa.
two. Check. Can y'all hear me?
You can't hear him. I cannot hear him. I can hear you.
Oh, wait, Milani can hear me.
Say what?
Chat.
Far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
I just need to do a call.
Just
I
fly
can hear you.
me down to Texas.
Is
Just
he
fly me
still-
down to Texas. Let's make it easy.
I wonder if he was able. Man, we should have just kept him. Oh, there's the echo again. Just let it go. Your stream was doing fine. Say what? And there's no way to get rid of that, huh? I don't. Yeah, I just don't know if the chat's gonna like the echo. See, we're just gonna fly you out to Houston, man, so you could just be here. We could drink beer. All right, Dad. Sees, I try my best, man. I try my best, dude. Dude, you were giving my knowledge. Just keep it going, homie. Okay, we're back to it then, chat. And then I'm still gonna answer questions, chat. We still got another 25 minutes in here. So, chat, remind me where I left off. So look, we'll talk about what I wanted to talk about with C's was, chat, when y'all buy off of Whatnot, how best advice for new resellers. Yo, best advice, and this is my absolute best advice, is go out and source. Now, you might be surprised, but sourcing from Facebook and Marketplace is, I mean, you got to do a little bit more work. You got to authenticate, all that stuff. But if you find people that are selling like their own shoes, those are the ones where you get the best price points, because honestly, man, they're just trying to get rid of them. Now, if you are buying used shoes, chat, I tell you, and please, for the love of God, listen to me, clean your shoes. It's one thing to sell a used shoe. It's another thing to sell a used shoe that looks used. If you sell a used shoe that looks new, bro, the value of that shoe goes up tenfold.
Mic check.
And that is the biggest thing that I've learned, that, I would stay up, like just hammering shoes, cleaning out all the crust, taking the insole out, like disinfecting, getting all the hairs and everything out of there. And when I would put it all together, when I would bring that shoe back, I would be like, I'd almost surprise myself. And when I would sell it, that thing would run. Because there was one thing I kind of picked up real early, was that if I could sell a used shoe that looks new at a used price, bro, that is a win-win scenario, because I got it for the low. I was able to sell it for the low. The customer wins, I win, and again, guess what, man? We're right back at it again the next week. So that's one of the biggest things I would say. Now, if you are going to start like reselling, whether it's through Whatnot or, on Facebook or on IG, last time gonna tap out and back in. If it don't work, we can do IG or another time. Absolutely, C's. Thank you so much, man, for trying, bro. Man, really wanted you to be on here, bro. But, yeah, those would kind of be some of the biggest things that I would give up for a first-time streamer, is that, remember, I always say price points move the market. So I would scale your competition, see what they're pricing everything at, man, and just go under, bro. Just go under, even if you're making $5-10, bro. The thing is that you have to build up your demand. You have to build up your clientele base. And you're not going to build up a clientele base if you're competing with the same prices as people that have clientele. So what I did was that, thankfully, like the business, or, me cutting hair, that's kind of like what, for lack of a better word, pays the mortgage. And the whole sneaker thing, man, it's just, I'm just reinvesting every dollar that I make. And I was okay with taking L's up front, because I knew that, like, that's just part of the game, And if you think that you're going to come into business and just start winning off the rip, man, it's the biggest misconception that you could have. And it's the quickest way to kind of like set yourself up for failure, in the sense that you're going to get demoralized. What you want to do is you want to make sure that, like, you understand that, like, the business thing, the buying and selling, you might have to take some L's, But the clean shoes thing is a huge thing that I try to push on to people, man. Like, yo, clean the shoes, man. I know it sucks, and I know it takes time, and you know, I once heard a saying, man, and it was a beautiful one that says, if you never make time, you'll never have time. So I would have to make time to clean shoes. So, you know, I would get up at 6, take my daughter to school by like 7, be at the shop by 8, you know, cut hair, then work the store, then go home, take all the shoes that I bought for the day, and then I'd be up till like 1, 2 a.m., man, cleaning, you know, thankfully, you know, put on Netflix and shit, we're chilling. You know, and I could watch a whole season while I'm, you know, cleaning up 20, 30 shoes. But the good thing is that I would definitely see the return the day that I would go live. And I would see that my shoes, you know, something that I bought for, you know, $80, you know, it runs for $320. You know, like now I started to see, yo, the return is great. And all you have to do is presentation. Presentation is everything. And if you are streaming on whatnot, yo, try to work on your aesthetics. The background, you know, some people I be seeing streaming, I'm like, yo, clean your camera lens, please. Jesus. Like, I see your fingerprints, my dude. So try to put in as much quality into your stream as possible, even if it's from the bathroom or the living room or the kitchen. You know, it's all about, you know, keep it tidy, keep it clean, you know, keep it really well lit up. That crooked picture in the background drives me crazy and some people's lives. Yeah, man, sometimes people, like, you know, I have at my house, I have like 110 shoe wall collection, all from wall to wall, from, you know, ground to floor. And what I do is that sometimes, estoy aquí tasis, my boy. And what I do is that even sometimes I'll move my shoes around in the glass cases just to get a different aesthetic appeal. And it sucks, but sometimes, like, it's the little things that people notice that, like, there might be shoes that haven't been displayed that I'll kind of bring out from the outsides to the in, move those out. And just, it's all about, you know, making sure that you're kind of moving things around. Now, one of the biggest things for me, and this is just for me and anybody who's reselling and they want to learn pick up a few tips, that selling itself is fucking boring. Like, yo, there are some times where it's boring. You know, you're just, hey, this is a Jordan 3, you know, no star loss. Like, that shit is boring. You have to find a way to entertain, you know, because entertainment meets shopping. Made me a reseller. Boy, Dan Campbell, here we go. I got to go check your stream out one day. But when I learned to entertain and sell simultaneously, I think that's kind of where, like, the channel kind of took off for me, because it's a gambling act. Sneakers and gears in a building, my boy. Papa, I got to get with you. I need some more skateboard decks. But that was one of the things that I really did learn, like, super early, was that it takes a little bit of, like, it takes some entertainment aspect. Now, you don't have to be, you know, like, funny or charismatic or anything, yo. It's just that everyone brings a certain value, you know, to an audience. You know, it's just finding out what is your niche, you know. I was talking with one of my guys that, you know, he's just like, oh, well, you know, I'm an introvert. You know, I don't really, you know, have that kind of personality. And I was like, yeah, dude, but, like, you're a massive SB head. So, like, yo, your entertainment should be the knowledge that you've acquired on SBs, or the knowledge you've acquired on, like, older Jordans, you know, the knowledge you've acquired over being a sneakerhead for the last 25 years, you know. Like, there's so many ways to bring yourself out into entertainment to where that is your niche, and then on top of that, you're selling. And once you figure that little gem out, guys, yo, like, reselling becomes so much easier. And because the one thing I like in the barber world, there's one thing that was taught to me that stuck with me, was that the return clientele is 80% personality and 20% talent, which means that 80% of what people fall in love with is because of who you are, and what you're selling is just, you know, that's kind of like the cherry on top. Extreme Kicks, I got a shoe priced at $250 and it's in mint condition, OGL. Someone will say it's priced too high, but they'll buy for $240 for a beat one in $1 auctions. Extreme, you know, it's such a crazy world, bro, because, like, at least on Whatnot, people, like, like East Texas Heat said, people love swiping. The thing is that you got to kind of understand like the platform that you're on, and I think that made sense. That made sense really early. Was that I'm on an app selling shoes where people are like they want to gamify the entire experience of shopping. And once I figured that out, that's where I was like, no, then I got to play the game, Like, I got to play it because, like, that's the only way I'm going to grow. And people are here to see the dollar auctions. Now, the one thing I'm just not big on, I like doing giveaways, but I want quality buyers, in my streams. I want people that are actively there to buy. And there are some people that just, they join these streams just to get free stuff, which... I'm not knocking it on nobody, man. Hey, you want free stuff, get free stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my channel to be associated with that. Like, I want my channel to be associated with quality products, with good pricing, with dollar auctions, because the thing is that the steal might be, you get a shoe for way under market and because it was ran at $1. So for me, that's my givey to the people, that I'll run everything at $1. The price gets me, the attitude keep me. Yo, absolutely. Well put. And that's a big thing, that at least for Whatnot, man, I had to just accept the fact that, like, I'm on an app that is a gamified shopping app, and it is known for dollar auctions. So you could kind of take the lower route and do personal shopping, which I think is great, people do still make sales and they do make money, and there's a lot of the smaller streamers that's what they do. And dude, I will not knock the hustle. But for me personally, I wanted to maximize my return on Whatnot. So what I did was that, I took it for what it was, and, I'm playing the game, dollar auctions it is, And I don't know. I just don't. I think the one thing, if anybody does do, I think that I do on my streams is that if I do have a high ticket item, let's just say a Travis Scott or, like I don't run much off whites, but if I have like a Born and Raised or a really like high end SB, then the one thing I tell the chat, I'm like, yo, pre-bids. I need pre-bids. As long as I get to a number where I'm comfortable, I'm gonna let. I literally just ran a Verdi. Boy, Sneaker Problem told me before the show started he was gonna take it home, and that motherfucker took it home. But, all I did was ask for pre-bids. And then if people really want the shoe, man, they'll pre-bid it. Once you know what your number is, then, hey, man, let that shit fly and just, let the market do what it's going to do. And I think that's the beauty of it. Whatnot is not about quality. It's about volume sales, Dark Cambo. It is. And the thing is that, man, it's just, I don't, call me crazy, but this is my strategy with Whatnot, is that I want to come on once a week. And I want to come on with like anywhere between 20 and 40 shoes. Now, these 20 and 40 shoes are going to be fucking bangers. High end, a little mid grade, probably some low end stuff just, to keep the price points, favorable for everybody. But I want to come in 60 minutes, dollar auctions, everything runs, entertain for an hour, and then I'm out. And then I'm back on next week just like a TV show. So I want people to look forward to. There's one thing that I learned that Denzel Washington does, that Leonardo DiCaprio does, that some of the greats do, is that you got to give people a chance to miss you. You can't be on too much because then you oversaturate yourself. So you got to give them just enough where they love it, and then like, all right, guys, I got to go. There's been some streams where people are like, no, don't go. And I'm like, yo, that's it. Like, no more inventory. I'm sold out. And but that's when I know, like, okay, the show's great. The entertainment is great. But now I have to cut out, man, as much as I want to stay here, because, even my wife will be like, yo, dog, that's it. Get off. Like, we got to go to bed. Seller expectations are too high. Absolutely. I'm not hating on dollar auctions. I'm comfortable running my prices, and I develop a good customer base. Extreme, you're absolutely right, bro. My boy Kiara get a building. And you're absolutely right, bro. And the thing is that, I don't knock, the personal shop and the set pricing, because it is a way to kind of, some people just, they pay good money for their shoes, man. And if dollar auctions are gonna, kind of like, and if that's a big L, like, yeah, no, dude, I would tell anybody, don't put yourself in a position where, the losses might kind of deteriorate you. Limit the losses at least, absolutely. I think you got to learn to limit those losses, and I can't, I won't knock it, because sometimes I do love personal shopping with some of the streamers, man. And I get it, man, 100%. I think it's just, I have so much access to shoes, and thankfully I'm quite a good negotiator. That like I will get shoes for the low, and then that's where I was like, oh no, man, if I can get shoes for the low, and then combine them with shoes that are mid grade and then high grade. No, for me, I learned a formula for streaming, where it's an even blend of fillers, mid grade shoes and then higher end shoes. And surprisingly, how I curate my entire stream is kind of, it's almost like cooking up a dope bowl of gumbo, man. I just have the right ingredients at all times. So thankfully, every time I run a stream, man, I'm profitable, and it makes it such a quick, kind of turnaround. Camera quality makes a huge difference for what you're selling. Deviant Soul, my boy. And when I buy, I want transparency from sellers. Liars won't see me again. I think you're absolutely right, man. There have been times, man, where I buy from streamers and they say a shoe is brand new, and I get that bitch and that bitch is not brand new. I was like, guys, integrity in selling is everything. And I think that is a main thing that we need to always make sure that we keep. It's like, yo, if the shoe is VNDS, say VNDS. Or if it's pads, say that it's pads, I know you want that top dollar DS price, man, but the last thing you want to do is be one of those guys that, is just kind of like misinforming the client. So, yeah, Deviant, so you're right about that one. My best cop was 2001 True Blues 3 for 120. Whoa, stop it. Fillers are key right now. Jackson Squad, you're absolutely right. Fillers, you have to fill them in because like the fillers is even if it's a fucking SB Blazer, somebody will get that bitch for $40 and still be happy. Because remember, guys, we're in the business of customers, so it just can't be a banger every time, And there are some people that just, they got the money, they want to spend it, so shit, let them spend it. Just have a little bit of everything for everybody. I've never done dollar auctions and have been fortunate to have a great business. D-Top Seller, you're absolutely right, bro. You have. I've been in your streams, man, since I first got on the app, man, and you've been killing it. Big Cappers, Big Campo, H-Town's in the building. Holla, let's go. Zane Kicks, bro, why are you doing a podcast on Whatnot? Zane Kicks, because like sometimes you just got to bring in, a little bit of knowledge, dude, a little bit of entertainment. It ain't always about selling, my guy. Respectfully. Honestly, transparency and selling yourself is more important than a BS sell to get the dollar. You're absolutely right, man. Transparency is key. It shows good business ethics, and I think that's important, especially, the entire Whatnot app is built, it's buyers. It's an entire app that is full of buyers. So if all the buyers, and again, it comes down to customer service, is how are you selling your buyers? Like you want to close them and you want to retain them. So clean shoes, good pricing, entertainment. I think that's killer, man. Let me see. What's another one? DM me your number. Buoys can co-host me and put me on speaker. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Big Bobby Scotty Kicks is in the building, my boy. Dark Campo, not everyone can afford to buy bangers and they cry when they don't buy. Yo, it's very true. Sometimes, I love that I'll have a banger, like kind of go for the low. Because I know that person, whoever bought it, sometimes like they'll even message me and be like, yo, dude, I can't believe, like, I've had people like DM me and tell me like, yo, man, I feel bad that I got that shoe for that low. Like, no, dude, shit, that's my gift to you, bro. Like, I ain't gonna cancel it. Yo, enjoy that shoe, man, because trust me, if it went for that low, that's what it is, and I don't care, and I'm gonna do it again next week again. You keep doing what you're doing. This is how I found you. I'm staying here. Info Noodles, thank you so much, bro. Not everyone gonna drop that much money on shoes. It's very true. It's very true. You got to keep price points for everybody, man. I wish buyers wouldn't knock the people that may pay higher for an item than market. Let the people pay what they want. You know what, Lady Entity, that's very true. Because there are people that will pay above market because they want the shoe. The only people that are like focusing on the market are resellers. Only resellers need to either buy it at market or under market so that they can resell it. But personal shopping, there's shoes that I bought way over market, because they're personals. I wanted the What the Paw. I wanted that bitch brand new, and I paid for it. And I don't care, and I also support a hustle, so that's great. Customers first. I would say a lot of dollar auction buyers do miss out on great shoes and prices from smaller streamers. Absolutely. I actually, me personally, I like going in and watching smaller streamers, man, because I've caught some banger deals, some banger shoes that smaller streamers just tend to like source and come up on, man. And that's I love, and I always buy from them. I'm a customer for like Scotty Kicks, my boy. And that's a big thing, man. Culture Junky is the real deal. Scotty Kicks, thank you so much. At the end of the day, a shoe is worth what a person is willing to pay for it. The Jackson Squad, you are absolutely right. Every shoe, like most things, is an individual personal experience, unless you're in the business. If you're in business, then price points do play a part because you have to resell it. And if you don't want to be stuck on inventory that sits around for too long. I agree with something you said earlier, that selling is boring and you have to entertain to a certain degree to keep people's attention. Bitch Hodge, absolutely, man. It's a big thing that you have to find a way to entertain, man, because you're on screen. I could see if you were selling on IG and it's just pictures of the product, but you're live. You're showing your face. You're showing your character, your charisma. That's why you have to have a form of entertainment, and you don't have to be, the loudest guy in the room to be able to entertain, man. You'd be surprised what people find entertaining. And sometimes, especially in the age of podcastings and TikToks and all that, education has become a great form of entertainment. So that's one of those things that you might want to kind of tap into and just find what you like really know. Because they were eating too much back then, and now all releases are not going for double. It's not fun when the rabbit got the gun. Oh, Jesus, bars. No, you're right, bro. You're right. Austin, hey, how you doing, brother? Entertainment is key. Yo, Chaotic and DJ, they probably have some of the most entertaining streams when they co-host, because like you could tell them dudes are boys. Like they're friends, and like the vibe in there is such a, if y'all ever get the chance to catch one of their co-host episodes, man, it's such a vibe, dude, because like they're laughing, they're talking shit, and they're selling. And I've always had a blast doing that, man. I don't care the price point. If you're mistreating your feed, I'm not buying with you. Info Noodles, I have seen mad streamers be mad disrespectful, to the chat. And that shit is crazy to me. Like, that's like me, like, talking shit to a person that's coming in to pay me to cut their hair. Like, that's kind of crazy. Now, if you come sideways, you come sideways. But there's a professional aspect to everything, and I think that's. Remember, guys, we're in the customer service business, so let's keep that first. Chicago Skyline, I like the fact that I'm not just a customer, but consider some of us as friends also. Easy communication. Saying absolutely, I love building relationships. Like, whether it's barbering or whether it's the sneakers, people always ask me, what's my favorite part about this entire thing? Man, it's the people. I love the people aspect of everything that I do. And I think that's what's made me such a good businessman, because like that's always been first for me. I don't chase the dollar. The dollar just where it comes is where it comes, but I'm chasing people, and I love that. Scotty Kicks, I pay what I want for what I want. If I want the shoe in your hand, I'm gonna pay regardless of market. Boom. Extreme Kicks, runs bangers. Oh yes, Extreme Inside Sports is another banger streamer, guys. So, guys, we are reaching the hour. Thank y'all so much, chat. I was hoping to have C's on here, but we're gonna find a way to get him on the next show, guys. I know it was just me today, guys. I hope I was insightful. I hope I was brought a little bit of value to your show, to your feed, or whatever it might be, But catch us every Wednesday, live at Sold Out from Goodfellas and Sold Out, and we will see you guys next week. Peace, guys.
Can I mind my business? Why you tripping? Give you something that your eyes cool with.